All right, we back. We back rolling.
Okay.
Um, Forgot where we left off, but
Uh,
yeah, Judah and Benjamin were oppressed together, knowing that in future prophecy, we would be serving captivity here in America together. We got incidents that let us know that, like the Trail of Tears. You got different things that happen to both northern and southern kingdom, and we have the Bible, which is written and published here mostly in America because the Lord, that's the showing the power of the Lord, knowing that we will be here in captivity. This is the land of our captivity. This is where we were sold to our enemies on auction blocks. Deuteronomy 28 and 68 confirms that.
okay.
And I'm gonna
You
get this
called the scripture earlier. Was it Deuteronomy 28?
28 and I think 29.
You want me to read that for you?
Yeah, let me make sure that's it. Yeah, Deuteronomy. No, my bad. Deuteronomy 29 and 28.
Okay, I got you. Deuteronomy 29, verse 28. And Yahweh rooted them out of their land in anger and in wrath and great indignation and cast them into another land as it is this day.
And that's just even more proof to show that, hey, for our wickedness, we was cast out. We got sent over here, which is the land of our bondage. Deuteronomy 28 and 68 says, you will go into Egypt again by ships. And you have to be that.
And every time we go off that, the Most High always send these other nations upon us, man. Come and get us. He always does it. Right?
Yep.
This is, let me get another proof, right? Judges 3, verse, I'll get to the point. It's Judges 3, verse 8. Therefore the anger of the Lord was hot against Yasharallah, and he threw them into the hand of the Cushrathim, the king of Mesopotamia, and the children of Israel served Cushrathim 8 years. And when the children of Yasharallah cried to the Lord, Yahweh raised up a deliverer to the children of Yasharallah, who delivered them, even Othenu, the son of Kenaz, Caleb, youngest brother. So every time we go off, he sent the other nation, and fuck our ass up, man.
That's right.
Every time.
I got a precept for you which shows that this man wants to go and claim lands when ultimately the world was made for our sakes. And when I say our, I mean us Hebrew Israelites. The second Ezra 7 and 10. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. So the world is made for our sakes, and it also is proven in second Ezra 6 and 54, because people want to include these other nations, and like, why would you want to include this man with your blessing when he did these atrocities to you, when he did nothing but serve you nothing but injustice? I'm gonna get that. You had a precept?
No. I mean, that's a good point. Why would you go to his religion establish and learn about his God when our God is not his God?
That's right.
Why would you go to his education system like college per se and further your education when you get a master's degree? That means you're a master coon ass nigga. That's it. So why would you go to your enemy for education where you get the education through the Bible?
Yeah, and even though we the form of all things, so educating, he drawing out was already in us, but he's also programming what he wants installed in us, which is his doctrine, his wine, his education. He go to these different schools and find the best of the best, so they could go to these different Ivy League schools, so they could be these big time workers in these companies like Lockheed Martin to go make engineer and make weapons and biological weapons. That's what Esau needed our brain for, because we are the former of all things, even in wickedness. Okay, when you go into those German scientists that Esau took, you know, Esau needs minds like this to further his agenda, to create these different weapons and to create these different businesses and large companies that dominate the world, man. It's only for his agenda. But this is 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen, distinguishing, we all come from Adam, even the one who the Lord chosen, which we know is Israel, which can be also proven through Scripture. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Proving yet again, this was made for us, man. If he would have just outright just gave it to us from the beginning, we didn't have to work and work hard for it, to suffer a few things and go through it, we wouldn't appreciate it. So we had to go learn good and evil. We had to go be put in the Bible. We had to be broken, made contrite. We had to be made to the point where the elect, okay, is going to cry out for the Lord. The elect is going to cry out for mercy. Okay, the wicked of our people, they not crying out for mercy. They crying out for Esau. That's why they going out here getting bit, and ultimately they ready to go out and take that all, and that digital all, in which know as the mark of the beast, the MOTB, man.
Yeah, mark of the beast, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we could close it out with unless you had another precept, we close it out with Baruch 4 and 6.
You know, Esau, he's the father of destruction. He's wicked, just like J. Robert Oppenheimer. You know, he was around 1984 to 1967. You know, he was a physicist, American physicist. So he was around during the Manhattan Project, right? He was the father, and he was the designer of the atomic bomb, right? And they used the atomic bomb during World War II, man, right? They called him the father of the atomic bomb.
Hey, was that Oppenheimer that said I have become as of death? What was that saying? I'm gonna look that up. Oppenheimer.
That's him.
Yeah,
that's
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, he is death.
The harbinger of death, man. The scriptures add to it.
Yeah.
You know, so I got Baruch 4 and 6, and if you ain't got no more, you know, we could close it out on this.
You can close it out,
Con.
Short and sweet.
That's right. I'm gonna start at 1. I add even more to show you that we were given rules to live by that we rebelled against, so we had to go through and be put into captivity under this man. Baruch 4 and 1 says, "This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die." And we have been doing nothing but coming back in different incarnations and being put to death by the hands of this man. You know, ultimately it's the Lord that does it. He killeth and maketh alive. You know, he create evil. He do all things. And this is the point. Verse 2, "Turn thee, O Jacob, and take heed of it. Walk in the presence of the light, therefore thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated." You know, we coming back into that light. We coming back into being the illuminated ones. Okay? Because why? We see the truth. We understand these scriptures. You know, we understand the prophecies. Okay? Verse 3. "Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation." O Israel, happy are we for the things that are pleasing to Yahweh, okay, and are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel, Yasha Allah, okay, Prince of the power, man. Verse 6, "Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved Yahweh to wrath. Ye were delivered unto the enemies." Not your friend. Okay? They had us in elementary school playing a fool, man. Dressing up like Indians and pilgrims and having plays and shit to commemorate this nigga, man. I mean, excuse my language, but this is the shit that they did to us as kids, man. You remember that? We had to trace out our hand on the paper and make a turkey and shit
I remember that.
for Thanksgiving. This is the shit that was done to our people, man.
Hey, when you see that movie, Taha was bringing, man, 1492, man, it really showed the true color of, a part of it, his true color in that movie in 1492.
Yeah.
He slew the natives. Now, there's an article, and this is a WashingtonExaminer.com, and it said even the white man knows that Christopher Columbus was a tyrant and a wicked person.
Yeah.
It said, well, let's not delude ourselves by pretending Columbus was a good or praiseworthy man. Yes, he might have been courageous to set out on such an uncertain journey, right? But even by his own contemporary standards, Columbus was uniquely cruel and wicked and a criminal.
Woo!
That's what the white man said. Right? The enslavement of conquered people was nothing unusual in the whole world, regardless of who those people were or even the color of their skin, because we know that the natives was brown skinned, right?
That's right.
Even so, under most conventions of Columbus' time, religious conversions was, what they converted the people to be Roman Catholic, right?
Yep.
Right, they came with that Cedric Bourget cross.
Yep.
Right, was seen as an alternative for conquered people. Notable King Ferdinand, Queen Elizabeth Bella, right, the Spanish monarchs who dispatched Columbus to the New World, specifically instructed him to abstain from doing harm. Ooh, it said abstain. And that's what the King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella told them, right? It said specifically instructed him to abstain from doing harm to the natives he encountered. Did he follow that order? Oh, hell no. Columbus did not heed to this commandment. Instead, he established a proto-incomida system. The word incomida means to enslave. Incomida system, right, with a forced labor and rape. Ooh.
Hey, I got a precept for you, Art. This is Zechariah 1:15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
They helped forward the affliction. Hey, Shaman just backed up what this article is saying. These articles, it's good to read them and document it because it correlates with the scriptures, right? It said, whereas many other European explorers tried to work with the natives or focus on converting them to Catholicism, right?
Yep.
That's why a lot of Northern Kingdom is into that Roman Catholic BS, man.
Yep, that's right.
It's hard to get them out of that shit, man.
That's right.
They love Cedric Bourget.
They love it. They love it.
Yup. Columbus immediately planned how he make the natives Tahanos people good servants when he first encountered them in 1492, man. So what he used violence.
Hey, in another movie as a kid, I didn't understand. I liked it when I seen it, but I liked it even more once I came into the truth. It was a scene on when they remade the Addams Family movie. And Wednesday Addams, they had to play at the little summer camp. They was playing the Pilgrims and Indians. And she went totally away from the script. She conquered their ass. She started shooting. She started rounding them Pilgrims up and burning them at the stake and putting them to death. You know, the natives took over. And that's the day that we're coming to, where we are going to get our lick back on Esau, but Yahweh Shai, our big brother, is going. He got to get his first, man. We're going to have our hand enslaving you Edomites, you funky Elamites, you goddamn Moabites, okay, you Amalekites, all you other nations outside of Israel got it coming, man.
Hey, can I read the small part of Shemya?
Yeah, come.
He made thousands of them servants, mutilated slaves, and even either gifting or selling women and girls into sexual slavery. So this what they commemorate, this what they give homage to. He was a rapist, a robber, and a murderer, man. And there's statues all over America. They got a statue in Trinidad, man. In Trinidad, in Warfare Square, a big statue. They giving praise to this damn devil.
Another one for you, Ak, is Joel 3:3 to add to what you just read. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
Yep.
You can't tell me that these scriptures aren't living proof of who we are and who this damn devil is, man.
All right, this is the last part, all right?
You got it.
But Columbus did what he did. It was recognized as evil, not by our standard, but by those of his own time. We can debate the merits of erasing statues and holidays, institutes, immemorate racism, but let not whitewash Columbus' crimes.
Hey, here we go.
This is
here we go.
a bad article, man.
Hey, here we go.
Article.
And this goes perfectly with that whole article.
Yeah. And we can end it with that, huh?
That's right, you got it. This is for you, bro. Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Yeah, it should be on that glory. That's why Deuteronomy 30, verse 7, it said the curse that was upon us is going to what? Is going to fall upon them.
Right.
And they're going to drink that cup out. They're going to drink it all, even the dregs.
And all that shameful shit that it's a shame, it's coming out. We got things that were done to us that ain't even written over. We don't know about yet. But just think of all the things we know about. That's a shameful spewing that's coming upon the head of this man, of this self-proclaimed righteous man. The different wicked things. He sold a boy for a harlot, man. Separated families, pitted the women, the lighter shade Israelites against the darker shade, creating amongst us tares, man. Okay, it's a shame to even look like a heathen nation, man.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
But we gotta accept those brothers because they may look like another nation, but their spirit, their bloodline, their lineage goes back to us, man. And we're going to get our pigment back. All the nations are going to be one soon. We in that time, and hey, man, Cristobal Colon, he's going to be in slavery in the kingdom, man. Him, all his shipmates, everybody he brought with him. Those Ishkarites that he used, use the stars to navigate, the Hebrew interpreters that he brought along with him. They gonna put hands on you, Cristobal. Okay,
That's
you
right.
got something. You got it coming. So
read that next verse, huh?
Con. 2:17. This Habakkuk 2 and verse 17 says, oh man, for the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee.
So when they say the violence of Lebanon represents the Israelites because that's our dwelling. We should dwell in Lebanon, right?
Yeah, that's a part of Israel, right?
Yep, that's the northern border of Israel.
Con.
Okay.
Shall cover thee, and the spoil of beasts, which made them afraid.
That's why they're trying to get rid of the history of enslavement when they enslaved us. They're trying to get that out of their history books, but it's too late.
Too late.
It's too late, Esau.
It's too late.
Go ahead.
Which made them afraid because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Yeah, you made a man afraid because of the blood. So that goes well with Numbers, with 35, 33 up. So that's why your blood got to be shed, Esau. We don't want your reparations. We don't want your apology. We want your head on a platter, Esau.
That's right.
You red, pink, fruity. Anyway.
Bully man.
Bounty boy.
That's right. So, hey, man, your day is coming. And through the prophecies, we know we that much closer. So we got a little bit time more to endure. We brothers taking a beating out here going to these plantations. But hey, we know that our main purpose here is to serve the Lord and be his prophets, to usher in His coming. You know, our works are not going to be forgotten.
We got to be powerful people out to, because you know, Yahweh Shem Yashai really strengthened us, man. Because man, the slavery. I talk to people every day. They say they tired.
Yeah.
But they say, hey, the Lord giving them the strength to go to this 9 to 5 to these plantation, man. It's hard out here.
It's hard,
it's
man.
Hard.
Yeah.
Even if you have your own business, it's still hard. Matter of fact, it's even harder, especially when you start off.
Yeah.
Because there's all types of litigations that you got to get, you know, to start your business, right? It's tough. It's tough. That's why it's in the first year of your business, you pretty much own it. The second year, that's when you start come afloat.
Yep. And then it's a 9 times out of 10, most Israelite businesses don't make it past that 3rd or 4th year mark. But when you do, most times, 9 times out of 10, you know, you're going to thrive a little, you know. But Esau going to do something to get you out of there, man. You know.
Yeah.
They can't see us doing what's so good. You know, like the brother said, that first year, you pretty much in debt. You ain't turning a profit yet. You know, you gotta. It's going to take hard work and dedication to run a business here where we're meant to be. We're not meant to get ahead, man. We're not saying that if brothers have businesses.
We're here to serve a sentence.
We're here to serve a sentence. We ain't saying don't. You know, if you got a business, you're self-employed, don't do it. We saying it's just going to be a struggle, man. It's going to be hard. You know.
Yeah. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he said, I'm about my father's business, because he was out there preaching to the maimed and to the blind. And sometimes, or it depends on what certain business you get into, it really takes away from serving the Lord.
That's right.
You know, it takes a lot of your time. You know, and we living in these last days, and our time and our focus got to be in the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, because we don't want to get caught out there, man.
That's right.
We don't want to get caught up. All right, so and we also got to be temperate and have that balance.
That's right.
You know, that's right.
So,
all right, hey, man, beautiful lesson on Christopher Columbus Out.
Khan, gonna give all the honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Bakar Kadash.
Right?
Shalom.
Death to America, man.
Death to America. Shalom to all you Akim out laboring, man. Double honors to the elders and apostles. Shalom.
That's right.